So I'm here at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in the family waiting area. I have family here that I'm visiting, and it's got me thinking of something. It's got me thinking about getting older and aging. And I've shared with you one of the problems that I have. First, you got to catch this amazing view. This is crazy. It's so breathtaking. The George Washington Bridge, all the way down to Lower Manhattan, and across the river, across the Hudson River is New Jersey. So I want to talk with you a little bit about one of the challenges that I'm facing, and that's pain in my hands. And it was brought on by an injury from doing caregiving and lifting people, and it's called mommy's thumbs. And it affects the thumb and the wrist. But what I'm noticing is that it's seeming to spread. I'm a writer, I'm an author, and my hands are everything to me. To be able to either pick up a pen or sit and type at the computer, that is the world to me. That's my livelihood. That's my passion. That's my way of expressing myself in the world. And when I was a kid, my Nana used to have tremendous problems with arthritis. And her fingers, it was, I think, her left hand, the ring finger would pull into the center of her thumb, and she would like rip it open, and it would be agony. I would watch her grimace in pain, and I knew she was in pain. And that happened to me back in 1991, soon after I had my son, and I had a carpal tunnel release done on my left hand. And all has been well since then. However, now with the hand injury that occurred with my thumb and my wrist, I'm noticing that on a consistent moment to moment basis, my ring finger, ouch, is pulling into my palm, and it's doing the same thing. Everything that I do that causes my hand to close, whether it's washing dishes or cleaning or folding laundry or anything that you do to close your hands, make a fist, make gestures, anything, it's locking and it's painful. And there's a tremendous tendency to want to feel sorry for myself and say, oh, poor me. This is terrible. This is part of getting older. And I resist that. I'm 61. I'm just starting. My husband passed away 3 years ago, and his death taught me that you can't die with your music still inside of you. And I still have so much to share with women to help them to rise above adversity. So a big part of that is to go through the period of time where you feel like feeling sorry for yourself and be able to lift yourself up from that. So thinking about that, I realized that during the times when I have felt sorry for myself, specific to the problem with my hand, the pain in my hand, the pain would get worse and the tightness would intensify and it would be really uncomfortable. Finally, after a long period of time, I decided to give in and get some occupational therapy. I was born of a generation where people were not very much accustomed to taking care of themselves, that it was always, I know martyrdom is outdated, but that's the way that I was taught. You sacrifice for others to help others instead of yourself. So taking care of myself always felt like a foreign thing. And when the idea of getting occupational therapy came up, I didn't want to do it. But after several months of worsening pain and stiffness, I realized, you know what? I got to do this because this is my livelihood. And there's no reason whatsoever why I would not take care of my hands or any part of me. So what I have been thinking is, since I have been going to occupational therapy and getting educated and learning about the things that I can do to deal with this condition that feels like arthritis, I'm loath to say and say that it is, but whatever name it is, it doesn't matter. It makes me realize that I need to take the time out, whatever length of time it is that I need to do to take care of myself through exercising my hand, through wearing a finger splint or a hand splint, or avoiding modifying my movements so that I don't continually create more pain and inflammation in my joints. Then that's what it is that I have to do. So I'm starting to realize that when I experience the pain and the tenderness, the soreness, the tightness, that's really a call for kindness. What do you think? What do you think? Are you experiencing something where you have pain, where your body is talking to you and you've been ignoring it because you just want to bite your lip and get through it? Well, let me suggest to you that that may not be the best way of handling it. Maybe it's a call for kindness.